I'm doing another video because I'm number one. Nah. Um. So I want to talk about my job, which as of right now, it's just delivering pizzas. Which, oh well, I just want to talk about the experience of my job. It's probably the easiest job I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah, get paid under the table for it. I, um, it's actually everyone likes the food, the cooked food. I mean there's salads and stuff like that, but and I guess there's meat and cheese, so people are getting some nutrition. A funny thing I'll say before moving to the video. So- someone ordered someone ordered a salad. I don't know what it was charged. I imagine like $5, 5 to 7, and uh, he he called and said he didn't want the salad, and I like just dropped it off, and he came back and dropped the salad. He said the salad is just lettuce and a cucumber. And then, but the one guy was saying that's basically what it is, like the manager, and he was like, "Yeah, when you don't order it with chicken, because I guess it was like a Caesar salad, but when you don't order it with chicken, it's just basically friggin' torn up lettuce and a piece of cucumber." Fucking, he he brought back the salad. And it was funny. It was way too funny. We fucking open it up, and there were so many mistakes today. I mean, nothing really bothers me and phases me. It just doesn't. I realize life's a joke, but I mean, when I'm feeling super, feel like I'm gonna die every day, and don't feeling better, but definitely feeling better. I mean, of course, that's hard to come around, but this shit was so freaking funny. And he opened up this box, and it was just literally, it was just like a bunch of. It was just a bunch of torn up lettuce, and there was literally like one slice of cucumber, like scavenged, shredded carrot, and a little bit of sliced onion. And I guess there's supposed to be cheese in it, which would be the biggest nutritional factor, but it's pasteurized and shit anyway. But I don't even think there might have been like a couple sprinkles. The salad was so funny. I do have a picture, but it's on my Instagram. But this is just how my day went, and there was a bunch of mistakes between handwriting, but it doesn't even phase me, and everything was cool anyway. But a lot of stuff that wasn't ready to be delivered, and it was just a whole bunch of conundrum, and I had to go a bunch of extra places, which everyone there, it's really, really cool, and it's the easiest job. Like, all I do is deliver pizzas and fold some boxes, and that's the greatest. And I make decent amount of money. It's really short shifts. Timing's pretty cool too. I mean, I guess. And I get to be away from the store, which a bit. And it's pretty local area. I know. Of course, I guess you'll get to know, but it's just right there, and it's cool because I don't have to be in the restaurant, and driving actually takes up time, and I get to be away from those people. I get to be on my solo mission for a little bit. And if deliveries are constant, then it's pretty distracting, and takes the time pretty much flies by. Uh, pays pretty nice. I mean, the one day I made up to $27 an hour. Yeah, I'm a boss for that. But I had to put $20 in the can, so I don't know. It's probably 24, 25 an hour. I made like 135, literally 135. I don't know if they made a mistake because they might have, but I made 135 and I had to put 20 in the tank, so 115, 135 for 5 hours. But obviously I made 115 because I put 20 in the tank. Uh, yeah, it was like my greatest day. Of course, there were some bad days, but roughly I make at least 10 an hour, and the most 27. Today, 87, I think. Yeah, well, today was like 97, so almost $20 an hour, but again, I put 10 in tank, so maybe like 15, 17. But it's a short shift, and it's some money, and it's really easy. Like I said, I'm just delivering and doing pizzas. This other one I was starting to work at wanted me to had dishes way in the back, fucking gauntlet before you get to the fucking dishes. I had to run in the back, and and it was just like 11 to 4 before I went to my other shift, this other place, and it was just there was no one really ordering pizzas, and the place I'm working at now is like old fashioned per se. I was afraid to rub my nose, which I was never afraid to rub my nose ever in my life. And yeah, they had me go. I was doing way too many dishes, like because it was a restaurant, or one of not famous, but one of the richest places in basically USA, which is actually Fox Chapel. And I've read it, may not be true, but in USA, it's actually one of the richest condensed places. It's right there. I live right near it, like 5 minutes away, and I'm working at this plaza. Fun fact: Heinz was invented there, and he's a rich guy from there. But the rich, super rich people there, but the the store and people are just coming in. There's so many people eating in. There's just so many dishes to do, and yeah, it's cool to do something. I guess if you're not doing anything, but it was stupid. I didn't want to wash dishes. I'd done it too many times, and it was stupid. And I didn't going through this gauntlet, washing your hand, and I was wearing gloves, and then running because I didn't want to get all the chemicals, and running, freaking getting the pizza and running all the way to the place. And the people were like all depressed there and stuff like that. The place where I'm working at, everyone's fucking happy and ain't really doing shit, to be honest. But you get paid nice and pretty cool. So the experience, if you're at the right place with the right people, super cool, super easy. I almost could do it every day. I don't know if I want to do it for the rest of my life, but situation I am to get my mind distracted while I recover and make a little bit of dough. A little bit of dough. That's awesome, I guess. Like, it's just so simple and easy. I've never had a job. Like, never. And like I said, the time goes by, and when you're in a cool environment and doing something you don't mind doing or that you actually like and do, especially if you like, which I promote, time flies. I don't know. I mean, there is some nutrition, I guess, in the cheese and in the meat. Yeah, obviously, I don't eat that food. Yeah, and make most of my money on tips. I get paid under the table, but yeah, I make most of my money on tips. It's pretty cool, genuine, I guess. So yeah, that's my pizza delivering experience. It's didn't think it was gonna come to a closure like that. Just thought it was gonna play differently. Yeah, and like I, I don't get. There's no reason for me to get a break. No one really needs a break, but I'm. There's times if I'm not doing anything, do whatever realistically, but and when I'm driving, I could eat something, I could drink something. I'm in my own vehicle. I was fun. I was driving around in a '92 GMC with a 5.7 liter. I know nothing about vehicles or automobiles, and damn it. Yes, sorry for lying. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a gas hog, but someone was letting me, my stepdad was letting me borrow this sedan. It's a Suzuki, like '03. And we'll fall back, retreat to the marshmallow. Oh yeah, I freaking did the pillow case, and you won't be able to see, but I did my laundry. Or did I freaking fold? Yeah, I don't know. I actually washed my pillowcase, and it's been like forever, maybe a month, maybe two, and I didn't put the new one on. But back to the story. There would be a cut right here, definitely, but fuck the cuts. I, enjoyed. Oh yeah, I was saying you can eat. I get to eat and drink pretty much any time I want, and that's pretty boss. Though I'm not really eating or drinking much at the time, I pretty much do it any time, really, but it's a pleasure too, and I can go on my phone if I want to. Don't really have to. Yeah, and associate with employees if I wanted to, which is really cool. And it's pretty genuine. Everyone's really cool. The bosses, like, super cool. And the job's super easy. Get paid all right. I mean, I know it's not rich status, but for right now, simple. So that's my delivery experience, pizza delivery experience, and I like to hear about other people's and what they have to do and put up with. And it'll be interesting. So let me know in the comments below if you ever had experience delivering pizza and what did they have you go through. Gauntlet to the dishes and stuff like that. Force feed you pizza you don't want to eat. Yeah. And then I full boxes, but I mean, it's like a small restaurant, but everybody loves the food, so it's not. There's only a few to fold, if I may even add that in, but uh, just ridiculously simple. Yeah. So let me know about your experience. Sub to the channel. If you have any video requests, let me know. That's my dilemma. And I guess I'll just throw this in there. The other job that I didn't work, just a store in itself, but I was starting to work at trying to do it before this shift, which wasn't a problem because I was trying to distract myself so I could heal, but don't really need to because I just knew what I needed, basically, and I'm getting better, which is awesome. I'm fantastic, grateful for that. I started working at like a convenience store, just a little it wasn't a gas station, but like a quickie mart or quickie store, like a 7-Eleven basically. And I only worked 2 days, but it was a 6 to 2, no breaks, rapid fire, people coming in, and I just felt like the biggest drug dealer because people were coming in, all addictions, all miserable, depressed, lethargic, energy drinks, lottery, and man-made cigarettes, man. And it was just like these people were coming in ridiculously. Some coming multiple times a day, and oh man, I just felt so bad for the people, and I just couldn't not do that. It was so bad, and then horrible pay for all the work I'm doing, and all the cautions get robbed, and it has been, because it's Quickie Mart shit. Not that I even care, but, and then people would just, all the cigarette, I mean, of course you'll get used to it, but I don't even smoke cigarettes, never did, and all the cigarettes, all the choices, there should only be 2 fucking man-made cigarettes, one or the other, like, fuck all this is some stupid shit, People come in and play lottery, $20. They win 20. Come in and buy another 20. Oh my god, that's the worst, the lottery. And then everyone's moving so fast paced because they're so dirt in the rat race and trying to freaking get all the drugs and addictions. Ridiculous, and nothing in that like store's not really healthy at all, and I just didn't feel right at all. And then I was inside completely. I thought I was gonna like it because I've done a register before, and it was at a clothing store back when I was younger, and time flew by when I actually made it to the register, and time just flew by. Like it was consistent, but it wasn't rapid fire. Whereas down there it's like boom, 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 and just like talking. Just everyone's boring and freaking da da da. I've seen like one person out of 1,000 that are healthy, or at least happy. And man, it was just I felt like the biggest drug dealer, like so bad, like god damn. And it was only I only worked there 2 days. They didn't give no breaks, and I was just rapid from the spot I was on. Just I was the only one registered, rapid fire, like people coming in left and right, and it's just one of those like time does not fly. Time is not flying, and it was 8 hour. I mean, longer shifts too, 8 hour shift, but it's not worth it. I could do anything else to make more money than that. Yeah, and other than feeling bad for the people and just the man, all the stuff, it's just drugs and so freaking bad. Yeah, so I quit that job. Definitely not worth it. And then I was inside all the time, and I like being outside and getting some sun. And 6 to 2, that's kind of when the sun's out the most, really, especially in colder times. But that it's fucking October now, so that's why I quit that. And the pace sucked. Just overall not worth it. And then you're standing in one spot, no breaks. I mean, of course, I could have eat something, but it had to be real quick and had to be right there on the spot, no breaks. And the one girl was gonna quit, but she was super stressed out. My older lady, was just way super stressed out, way too much, like everything in the store. Not that it was stressing me, but it was just way too much in fluctuation. Like it's not normal to be have a job like that. Definitely, I feel bad. I mean, if you like it or if you have to do it, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah. So, peace out.